Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Unreal Engine 5 Endless Runner Beginner Tutorial Series. In this tutorial, we are going to make death or over game screen like you see here. Right after our character hits with the hurdle box, he performs a ragdoll death animation, and after that, an end screen becomes visible on the screen. And with two buttons, main menu and restart, and one text here. And right now this button is not working because we haven't any main menu yet. But if we click on the restart button, our level restarts. If we die again, that screen will come up again. If we press restart, our level restarts again. In the next tutorial, we will add money value, coins value, and score value here also. But for this tutorial, we are going to make that death over screen, and you can get project files on my Patreon. Let's start our tutorial. So first of all, let's go into our in content in third person blueprints, and just like we created widget blueprint endless runner in our previous tutorial, let's create another widget blueprint for our game over or death screen. So simply give it a name, death screen, or you can name it game over screen, whatever you want. So if we go here, let's bring canvas panel, and button. So first of all, we are going to make two buttons. One is after the death, if user wants to go back to main menu, or if he wants to restart the same level. So one button we are going to make for main menu, and the other for restart. P main menu, and add text here, or you can also simply drag here. And you can change the background color and also the color of the text. If you want to change the background color, you can go here and change color to any. Let's make it red and increase. You can also change the color of the text from here. Okay. Make it big to 32 or maybe 42. So you can change text from here. Okay. And change the anchor from to center. Now we have one button created successfully. Simply duplicate it for the restart. Bring it here and rename the text also. T restart, and for the main menu, rename it to T main menu. So now we have button Vive main menu, and it contains a text main menu. We have a button restart and text restart. So also write restart here. So now both buttons are our set, and let's bring the text again in here and make it big like 60, and write something here, any message you want to give to a user whenever he dies. Better Look next. Make an anchor at the top middle. And okay, so T message. So one thing left is the background. You can add a background blur, or you can add simple image at background. Let me show you how you can add blur here. Simply you can drag blur and make the anchor full screen and write 0 and 0 here, and make the Z order to -1. Now from there you can apply blur. You can notice that our background is blurred now, and our text and things are only visible, and the background is visible but blurred. So it depends on you what strength you want. Okay. So right now I am not using blur, so I'm deleting it here. It was just to show you. I will use simple image, and I background, and again anchor to that, and 0 0, and make it -1. So our text becomes invisible because it is white in color. So let's change the color of the background to blackish and gray. I think it's look fine now. So we have a text here, button for go back to main menu, and the restart button to restart the game. And I will add text here for the total number of coin picks, and the money user picks, and the total score he made. And we will do this later, but right now we're going to apply a little logic for restart button and the main menu. So right now we haven't created any main menu, so we will leave that button as it is, and we will do a little logic work on the restart button. So simply drag it here, click on the button, or you can click here, on clicked, on pressed, so plus here, and we want to restart our current level. So open level by name. Now which level we want to open, and this is our level, third person map. So simply write the correct name, or you can simply copy the name by going to the content, third person, in the maps folder. That is our map. If we double click on it, the same map will run, and you can notice. Okay, so simply press, you can copy the name. So that's a third person map. I will write here third person map. So right now if we hit with that hurdle box, our game will not over, because we didn't add that screen on our viewport. To do so, go back to third person in the blueprints, in the third person character. If you remember, we created that custom event death. It is coming from content, endless runner, actors, and hurdle box. So that hurdle box, that is a hurdle box. So whenever a character hits with that box, this event will fire up, and it will check, okay, that's our third person which hits us, and after that it will call that event death from our third person character, which is there inside the third person character. And right after that we were enabling the simulate physics to enable ragdoll death animation, and we have to create a death screen widget here, and then we will add to our viewport. For that, create widget and search for WB death screen. Okay, and from here promote a variable and WB death screen reference. Oh, sorry. So from there we use an add to viewport. So by doing so, we will add our death screen to our viewport. Let's check it out. So yeah, you notice that our death screen is visible now. If we now, and there is a problem, our game is running on the back side. So to stop the game, let me show you first. Let me show you. Let me hide it. And now you notice that even if we die, our game is running and the coins are still rotating. So we need to pause everything here. So for that we have to use a node set game pause, right, and make it true. After little delay, and we are doing it after the event death. Put a delay of like I think 2 seconds will be fine. And yes, now if we go here, now you notice some after the ragdoll animation works, our game will set to pause, and now we bring that screen to visible. So yeah, so if we click on the main menu, nothing happens. If we click on the button restart, you notice that our current level restarts. So again, and again. But there is one problem. So if you notice, the moment we hits with the block, we are not able to see the ragdoll death animation because we are immediately creating that widget and adding to our viewport. So to correct it, we have to go into the third person. We put the delay here. Actually, we need to put delay here. So why we're doing this? Because first of all, whenever that event death is called, we will enable the physics to initiate the ragdoll physics. After a little delay of approximately 2 or 1.5 seconds, we can ragdoll animation will be finished up, and after that we will creating the death screen widget and adding to our viewport, and right after that we are setting our game to pause. Now we will be able to see the ragdoll death animation, and after that we will be able to see our death screen. Now everything is working fine. If we press main menu, nothing is happened because we haven't worked on the main menu. We will do it later. And if we press on the restart button, the level is restart again and it's working fine. So that's it for this tutorial. In the next video, we are going to add score, coin, and money pickup total values here. So thank you for watching. Till next tutorial. Allah Hafiz.